Hi, class. Say hi, class. Yeah, okay, great. So we're gonna make, yeah, it's recording. See, it's recording my screen. So I'm gonna make this cube again, and I'm gonna throw it on YouTube and Schoology, and you guys can give me some views so I can get some revenue, going for a side hustle. Okay, here we go. So start 2D sketch. We're gonna click any plane. Doesn't really matter, but if you're following along, just click the XY plane or XZ plane. It just makes things easier. I'm always gonna try to center everything. So I'm gonna go to this rectangle. I'm gonna go to a 2-point center one. What I clicked though is I clicked this down part, right? I got that new panel first, and then I went to 2-point center. And then I'm making sure that little cursor turns green. When it turns green, that means it's connecting to something. So there's some form of constraint. And just real briefly, a constraint is just something that is basically set up to some rule, right? So the rule right here is the center of my rectangle is going to be in the center of my screen, basically. Click that. I'm going to move my mouse out, and then I'm just going to let go of my mouse, right? Hands off my mouse. I'm going to type 1 space CM. Then I press Tab, 1 space CM, and I just press Enter. So we're good there. Notice that rectangle is still selected. I'm going to press Escape. And then that gets rid of me using the rectangle creating function. I press Finish Sketch. And now I'm going to go to Extrude. If you only have one sketch, Autodesk Inventor will know what to extrude. If you have more than that, sometimes it won't know, sometimes it will. So I do that. It's going to make a really gigantic square circle thing. Also, just some other helpful hints. If I hold down middle mouse button, I can move like this. If I hold down Shift and middle mouse button, I can rotate. Whoa. Okay. Anyways, we're making a cube though, so this should only be 1 cm, not 1 inch. Right? The other thing I want to change is I'm going to go to here. Right? This just decides what direction I want to make it or extrude it in. I want to make it symmetrical. So that center point that I had originally in the beginning is now right at the center. So press OK. Look at how beautiful that cube is. Now, we're going to start another 2D sketch. And we're going to click on this. And don't worry, when you're watching this video, you can watch it on like 0.5 speed, and it'll go really slow. Right? So remember, I'm doing this for a video. That's why I'm going really fast. So I'm going to make another rectangle. Right? This time it's already selected. It's a 2-point center. You can tell, right? It has a point here, point there. Go like that. Again, I just move it doesn't matter if I'm just going to move it out, but I already know it's going to be 0.333 cm. Tab, 0.333 space cm. Press Enter, and look, it's perfect. Finish sketch, extrude. This time we're doing 2 millimeters, 2 mm. And then that looks pretty good. I'm gonna press OK. Cool. And now we're gonna basically do the same thing, just following down around this side, making holes. So it's the same exact steps, just 3 times in a row. So start 2D sketch, click on the face, and it gives you the center point, which is really nice. I make that 2-point center rectangle, 0.333 cm, 0.333 cm, or you can type in 0.131 inches, don't care. That's fine. Finish that sketch. We extrude. The biggest difference now is that I'm doing a cut. So this button right here is called a cut. I can click on it, and then it goes in, right? And it shows you what it's going to cut out. You press OK. And now I'm just going to repeat that. You can kind of see it's starting to form. Right, now I'll go down here, start 2D sketch. There are easier ways to make all of these holes, but we're just going to do it the simple way. So I think what was it? 0.131 inches. 0.131. Press Enter. Look, that looks great. We make another hole. Boop, boop. And then finally, get to my other side. Start 2D sketch. Make that last rectangle, 0.131. You need to add the sound effects. It makes it more fun. Press Finish Sketch. And then we go Extrude, Cut. And then we go back to our home view. And look how beautiful that is. Shh. Remember, this is going to be on YouTube, guys. I need that revenue money. Okay, so we have our cube here. The next thing that you want to do is you want to save it. So let's talk about saving. We go to File, Save As.
How big does the cube have to be again?
The cube is 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. For me, I'm going to call this Cube Nub 2. You can call it whatever you want. Just save it somewhere you know. I do suggest making your own folder just for the Inventor stuff, right? Just for 3D design. because we're going to have a lot of different things. So I press save, and we're done. So I'm going to stop recording now.